Now from the coast of England and Royal Liverpool Golf Club, this is EA Sports continuing coverage of the world of golf. Hello again and welcome. I'm Rich Lerner. We will check in with Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we move along, but I'm pleased as always to be joined in the 18th tower by a man who won 15 times around the world, Frank Navalo. And Frank, looking forward to what should be a fun afternoon of golf.
Yeah, very much so, Rich. When you waited all morning, those afternoon rounds are a little special, aren't they? I'm really looking, though, for today to see if they come out of the gates nice and quick. That's for sure. I know the finish here is always important, but get out of the gates quick and then see if you can finish the job this afternoon. That head cover on the driver might just be an ornament today. I think we're going to see a lot of 3-woods.
Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good. And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Iona Stephen is at the first green. This for birdie.
Yeah, Rich, I've been in there, I've taken a good look at this one, and I'm not seeing a lot in it. Up the slope, not a great deal of break. Confident roll required.
An outside look here for birdie. From about 8 feet. Are you kidding me?
That looked like it was in.
That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. 2-1 over par early on in this round. The second at 453 yards. This is a tough hole. Precision is a must off the tee because the landing area is a small one and features 3 very penal bunkers. The green is also well protected with 3 more bunkers, and the putting surface itself is anything but flat. That just did not want to settle. It'll wind up rolling off the fairway and into the heavy stuff. This up the right side off the tee.
That's a tough breeze to allow from, coming from the right. Did an excellent job of adjusting for that breeze, and tee shot finishes up in the fairway. All in all, that's a good shot. Anytime you hit it in the rough's always a little bit of a lottery. Could have even jumped out a little more and perhaps gone even closer. It might have been perhaps a little conservative, but right in the heart of the green.
Iona, this a birdie putt.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. A birdie opportunity at 2, and Nota Begay is down there.
And this has just got a little bit of turn in it, but you got to be careful not to overread it.
Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. Disappointment there. That'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. The third of 4 consecutive par 4s to start this front side is the 426-yard third hole. Hot bunkers aren't the problem here as they were the first 2 holes, but thick rough is. A tee shot that takes the dogleg too sharply can leave one with a very difficult approach, or even worse, wind up out of bounds. Oh, that's not going as intended. That is straight into the thick stuff.
That had to be in the rough the whole way. One more bounce back on the fairway.
So even from the thick stuff, a chance still to possibly reach this green in regulation. Okay, so good work there to get this back out into the short grass.
And really, this is not a bad spot to be, just a little short of the green. Certainly not out of the question to get away with a par. That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Yes, well done there. And back to even par now on the day. This is a 9-footer. Okay, can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par. The last of the consecutive par 4s to grace this front side is this one, the 367-yard fourth. It's the shortest of the 4 by a considerable margin. Most golfers should be able to cover the fairway bunkers and be left with just a short iron in. Ooh, and that went straight down. That's going to be tough from there. That one going to split the middle. Maybe get a little rollout as well. That is a good, solid tee shot.
Well, that was a big tee shot. A little unfortunate to settle down on that rough, but showing some great skills and perhaps a birdie.
Ah, yes, very well read to 1 under now for the day. No gimme here. Tricky one for birdie. Yes, nicely done. It's in for birdie, and it's into red figures now at 1 under par. Now to the first of Royal Liverpool's 3 par 5s. It is the dogleg left, 520-yard fifth hole. Tee shots that can navigate the gorse to the left and the pot bunkers to the right should open up this green to be reachable in 2. By most accounts, this is the best birdie opportunity on this opening 9. A little too much roll on the back end there, and this is going to wind up diving into the heavy stuff. This is turning a little to his left.
They say the more you play, the luckier you get. I don't know about that. 3 wood off the tee for a start. Lucky bounce. Maybe they're right.
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
I like it a lot. He's going to love it if he can get out of here with a 3, and that's a possibility.
That ball was waving at the hole as it whizzed past.
So after reaching this green in 2, this a sizable putt for an eagle. Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Now this for birdie.
And this certainly would be a bonus if it goes in. You just need to make sure you get it there and give yourself a chance. Never up, never in.
Disappointment there. That will brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Okay, nothing to it. Nice work there. It's a birdie, and it moves into 2 under on the round. The first par 3 of the round is here at the 201-yard 6th. 2 pot bunkers left and one right of the green are to be avoided at all costs. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Okay, that one pin high off to the right, and a reasonable look at birdie coming up. Now, from the apron, a second to the par 3.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Yep, good work not to let that get away, and that's in for a par. Yeah, good concentration there. That's a distance where a putt could get away, but that in for a par. The 7th now at 481 yards, a par 4. Pot bunkers left and right are definitely in play off the tee. Even if you end up in the fairway, the second shot is a demanding one, partially blind over a large tract of gorse and potentially 2 pot bunkers left.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
That was close to being good, but it'll hop off the fairway and into the heavy stuff. Gonna take an extra club or two to get out of this mess as he sets for his second. Not taking the easy road on this hole, but still a chance to get out of here respectably, Frank.
Yeah, if that ball had just missed that bunker, got some decent distance out of that deep rough.
And this is looking really good.
The mark of a good player is always one that can hit it hole high. That's a good shot. And an awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. 11 feet away. Yes, a good look at that one all the way in. It's a birdie. They'll push that score to 3 under for the round. On the deck. On to the 8th, a par 4 at 436 yards. It features a familiar refrain: avoid the pot bunkers and the tall gorse. Doing so with your drive should leave a short iron in to a green protected by 1 bunker left and 2 to the right. Right, in the fairway. Often we talk about needing precision off the tee, and this is how you do it. That is dead center. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today. In golf, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that, a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
A look here at birdie.
Yeah, and over a putt like this, you've really got to trust the fact you've banked the practice, you trust the process, and certainly trust the line.
Got it there, but not quite on target. A long one coming up here for birdie. Oh, yes, very impressive right there. And that goes down for a birdie. Three under on the day. The 9th hole at 218 yards of par 3. Bunkers front, left, and right protect a fairly narrow green that features more than its share of humps and hollows. That one safely on the putting surface. And this is going to end up safely on the putting surface. Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Oh, never in doubt. What a great putt that is. It's a birdie here at the 9th, and that is going to finish off a 3-under front side as they go out in 32. Oh, that one led perfectly. It is a birdie here at the 9th, and that will be a sizzling 31 on the front side, 4 under par. The back 9 here at Royal Liverpool kicks off with a long one, 507 yards. It's a par 4. The landing area is a tough one to navigate. It's narrow, has mounds, and it has thick rough left and right. Up near the green, the bunker front and right is incredibly deep and must be avoided at all costs. This one starting a little left off the tee.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
That ball went straight down into the heavy rough. This going to be very difficult to get to the green. It's his second from a terrible lie. Problems starting to worsen now. So a poor tee shot at 10, now his second.
That rough is obviously much thicker than we were all expecting this week. Consequently, took a lot of speed off that shot.
Yeah, that's a good putt right there. From that distance, he'll settle. Don't be short. Just another couple of turns, Frank. Nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Okay, no problem with that. The 11th runs along the beach to the left, and this is a tough driving hole, a par 4 at 392 yards. The short length will likely entice most to air it out, but the more prudent play might be a 3-wood or an iron. because the small landing area gets tighter the further down the fairway you travel. And that one looked good for a while, but it's going to get gobbled up by that bunker. Well, they claim it's a reachable par 4. We haven't seen a whole lot of people do it today. We just saw it right there. Well done. Yeah, big explosion. Got it to stop quickly, and that will be a birdie opportunity coming up. This one just about straight at it for eagle. Had a pretty good run at it. That would have been a nice eagle, but couldn't quite find the line. A 4-footer here for birdie. If only they could all be that short. Very well played there, and it results in an easy birdie. Okay, so that all set up with a big drive, then some handiwork around the green leading to that. Not much more than a tap-in 3. The 12th at 449 yards is a dog-leg left par 4. Those that try to chew off too much of that dog-leg could find themselves in trouble if they're unable to carry the gores. The approach will be to an elevated green that slopes fairly severely from back to front. And this one gonna settle into the bunker off the tee. And that one a little wayward. It bounds off the fairway and right into the thick rough. So a poor result on the tee shot. Now he'll dig in with his second to the par 4.
Well, it looked dicey in the fairway bunker, but that was such a great strike too. You've got to hit the ball clean out of the fairway bunker. And just see that saw out there, hits the green, kicks forward, and now in close. Great shot.
Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
Now, there's a good strike in there, just a little left of the hole, but inside 10 feet. And that's about 50-50 chance on the PGA Tour of making a birdie.
Disappointing. Not much to this one. It's for birdie. Yeah, the good play continues. Now to 5 under on the day. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. The 13th is a par 3 of 194 yards. It yields another panoramic look at Hilbury Island and the estuary beyond. But this can be a tricky little hole. Tee shots that land in that front right pot bunker rarely lead to a par. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. That's a fun tee shot to hit right there. You know the wind is at your back. You tee it high and just let it go. Get it up there in the jet stream, and that's just what he did. He's going to love that.
Good chance to save par after that beautiful flop shot. Looked in trouble there at one stage.
9 feet left here for birdie. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. The 14th is a dogleg left, par 4 at 454 yards. Ideally, your drive should stay as close to the dogleg as possible, but middle of the fairway is just fine if it can avoid any of the 4 pot bunkers in the landing zone. The green, thankfully, is bunker-free, but it does fall off somewhat sharply to the right. Oh, going to be watching this one intently. No fairway here. This one in that rough. And we'll have to see here. It looked like that ball hopped from the lighter rough into the heavier stuff. Not a big issue, though it is in the rough. Should have a go at this one. Second shot now, 14th hole. Oh, this could be good.
Could have just done with a little bit more for breakfast. Just a little short. Maybe I'm being harsh. It's a good shot.
The lie is not a friendly one, but still a chance to get on in 2 with a good shot here. Yeah, not a great lie, and that's on the green, but with work to do. Gonna have to take pretty much a full swing at this one with the putter because this one is into the hill and the hole is cut back. Chance now for another birdie. very methodically down on that one. In for a birdie. The 15th is the longest hole on the course, checking it at a full 620 yards. The fairway is fairly generous by Royal Liverpool standards, though it does feature bunkers left and right. The issues tend to develop on the second shot, where you'll need to commit one way or the other to going for it or laying up. Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. And that will almost certainly necessitate a layup, as that is into the bunker off the tee. Want to make sure you catch this cleanly. His second to the par 5.
Problem was going to start with that tee shot. Once it found the bunker, needed a cool head and a second shot that found the fairway. Not quite there, though. It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band. Another excellent shot from around the green.
A look at birdie here at 15.
And there's no space for a lapse in concentration here, perhaps a little bit further away than we would have liked, but a 2-putt would be a very good result.
Nope. Nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. A straightforward look here for birdie. Yes, well done to get it in close, and then that finished off for a birdie here at the par 5. The final 3-hole stretch begins with the par 4 16th at 461 yards. Most players should be able to move their tee shots beyond the 3 fairway bunkers, but more await up toward the green, 5 of them in total.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
That might have been okay if it stayed in that thinner rough, but I think this popped into that deeper area. Okay, so good work there to get this back out into the short grass.
And really, this is not a bad spot to be, just a little short of the green. Certainly not out of the question to get away with a par. Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Here we go. This one for birdie. This from 7 feet. Nah, got it out there too far. It was trying to come back but couldn't get there. Cleans that up in the hole. Disappointment there. I'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Now to one of the more visually stunning holes on the course, the par 3 17th at 136 yards. This has everything you want in a classic par 3, and a lot that you don't, including steep runoffs, deep bunkers, and a tricky green to putt on. It is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
Okay, that's going to end up right in the middle of the green. Maybe a spot for the lob wedge, a second to the par 3.
Everybody goes to the range and they all want to hit 300-yard short shots. But those little chip shots are just as important.
A look here for birdie at 17.
Yeah, and it's certainly no gimme from this length. It would be a Brucey bonus to find the bottom of the cup. Main consideration has to be about pace.
Six under on the day. This is a big-time test. The closing hole here at Royal Liverpool, a demanding par 5 at 609 yards. 2 deep bunkers need to be avoided off the tee. Then the fun begins. A second shot needs to navigate a tough dogleg to the right before it emerges in front of gathered masses surrounding a green with no fewer than 5 deep hot bunkers in play. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway.
Excellent tee shot. Now it's decision time, whether to go for this par 5 in 2 or not.
That's it. 2 solid shots right there, Frank.
Certainly taking advantage of this par 5, comfortably on for 2.
Excellent second shot here at the par 5. Frank, certainly a birdie is well within range.
Well, from that distance, that second shot, that's inside the PGA Tour standard, really. 2 super shots, and you're right. Outside chance for 3.
That's all he wanted to do there.
Yeah, it's touch. And when you think from that distance, chances of making are almost none. So to guarantee a 2-putt, well done.
A chance for a great round to get even better. This for eagle. Oh, boy, the pace was perfect. It just didn't quite want to go down. But what a well-played hole. Yeah, that's well played. It's a birdie at 18. And that's going to wrap up our 18 holes of golf. Okay, so a lost opportunity there, a 3-putt par at the last. And that will write an end to the round here today. Frank, pleasure as always. I'm sure we've got lots more rounds to look forward to.
Yeah, well done, Rich. We fooled them again.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody.